Hari Om, Bhagavad Gita, Moksha Sannyasa Yoga, chapter 18, verse 25. In the last verse, Bhagwan Krishna said, Rajasic karma is action carried out longing for a desire or gain with ego, that is I do mentality. And he will do again and again, punaha, putting extreme effort, bagulayasam, resulting in mental and physical tiredness. That type of karma is rajasic in nature. Now Bhagwan is going to explain what is tamasic karma. Verse 25. Anubandham shayam himsam anavekshaya cha paurusham mogadarabhyade karma yat tattamasamuchyate. Swami Dayananda Saraswati says, Anubandham means not seeing the natural consequence of an action. That is, you do a job, you undertake a work, not seeing what is the result. Results of an action like stealing or drinking alcohol, they are all obvious. But you go on do it. Go on doing it. One of my friend, he was having an arak shop, liquor shop. He used to walk with me. In the mornings he will come for walk. He will go on telling me, sir, you must drink. Come with me. One day evening, sir, Saturday, Friday, just come, sir. Sir, I feel he used to say, daily he will say. Morning he will come for walk. I feel very sorry for you, sir. You are not drinking. You are really missing something in this world. You must enjoy this world, sir. If you drink, it relaxes all your muscles. All your tensions and stress will go off. He used to advise me. I don't know whether maybe he really believed that. Most of the bottles in his shop were drunk by him only. Every day he used to say, so tomorrow onwards I will not drink. I felt sorry for him and he felt sorry for me. I don't know how he is now. So that is the not worrying about the result. Then Shaya. Shayam means not taking into account the losses. His action may result in exhaustion of money or loss of energy and effort, loss of credibility and self-respect also. If you are in a top post, CEO, daily if you drink and you fall on the road, who will respect you? There are many I have seen. For example, Swami Dayananda Saraswati gives the following examples. Gambling. Losses are not taken into account in gambling. The gambler believes that somehow he will succeed tomorrow. Himsa. Injury to others. This is also not taken into account in tamasic karma. Take the case of the alcoholic. His family and children will suffer a lot. He may beat his wife and children under the influence of alcohol. He may sell all the wealth, property. He may be on the road. Some people have fallen in the ditch. Newspaper comes. Some have died also. The unfortunate thing is government encourages drinking by opening many shops. Because the major revenue for the government comes from sale of arak. Arak shops are there everywhere, even on the highways. Even though you can say Supreme Court judgment is there. Who bothers? They take the bottle and then drive the vehicle. In my view, the alcohol coupled with the ganja and other substances that are also freely available in many states, including Tamil Nadu. They are the main reason for many crimes, illegal activities, including rape. So they don't mind the injury caused to others because you are under the influence of something. You don't know what you are doing. Paurusham. That is also an important aspect. One must know what one is capable of. and what one can achieve. Proper analysis of one's own skills, resources, strength, manpower required for completing the job. Everything must be known before taking up the work. Just like that, one cannot do. All things cannot be done by everybody. So, in Tamasic karma, this aspect is also completely ignored. Why this person is doing all these things? Anubandham, Shayam, Himsam, everything. Anavekshay. Why he is doing all these things? Because a Tamasic person does all these things due to delusion, mohat. It is because of false hope. He has a false hope of everything. That is why he is doing all these things. Moha, delusion. Swami Chinmayananda says, Tamasic karmas are performed without any consideration for the consequences thereof, without regard for their loss. It could be money, it could be power or vitality. They never care for the loss or injury caused to others by their actions, himsa, nor do they pay attention to their status and ability when they act. All such careless and irresponsible actions, undertaken merely because of some delusion or misconception of the goal, fall under tamasic karma. Irresponsible actions, due to some notion or delusion, can only prove disastrous to the performer and hurt all those who depend on them, depend on him. These actions are undertaken without any thought. That we have already said. You will not think about this action. In tamasic karma, the main factors like planning and execution will be totally absent. Such actions are only guaranteed failures, which could prove very expensive in terms of heavy loss of capital or even life and property. When one mindlessly acts, his dignity will be at stake due to his momentary fancy. Swami Chinmayananda says habits of drinking, gambling, corruption, etc. fall under this category. Tamasic people, all they want is a temporary joy of some sense gratification and a tickling satisfaction of some fancy of the hour. That time I want to be happy. In many five-star hotels, happy hour is there. That is, whoever is a resident in that hotel, he can go and drink freely from some time, evening time, 7 to 9. It will be fixed. They will go and drink free. So, some sense satisfaction, joy, temporary joy they need. The joy is twice there. One is not paying money for drinking. Second is you get drunk and then you blabber. These two are the joys. Swami Chinmayananda summarizes sattvic, rajasic, and tamasic karmas, which Krishna has explained. Sattvic karma is always steady and blissful. Blissful, always. Because you are not attached to the either to the work or to the results. So naturally you keep your balance of mind. Blissful karma. Rajasic karma, it is not as bad as tamasic karma, but it brings its own quota of disappointment and sorrows. After some lapse of time, because you do some work, expect some anxiety is there, naturally you get agitated. Tamasic karmas immediately provide the performer with its substantial dividend of sorrow. This is what Swami Chinmayananda says. I may be, I, I want to say this. I think here, Bhagwan Krishna indirectly warns Arjuna that his thought of becoming, resigning his job as army chief immediately and overnight want to become a sannyasi is a thoughtless action and hence it may fall under tamasic karma. I think Bhagwan is indirectly telling him, hey Arjuna, you want to run away from your job. You are not worrying about neither your family, your son, Abhimanyu and others, nor about your wife uh, uh, and your mother or your brothers or your countrymen. You are not bothered about any of them. The injury caused to all of them because of your running away from the battle. Then thoughtlessly you want to become a sannyasi. It's the toughest job. Fighting the war is easy. It's an external fight. You have to just put the Arjuna is an expert in bow and arrow. In Pandavas, I am Arjuna. Krishna himself is saying. So it is an easy job. Killing others, outside fellow, how much time it will take? You have to just stab somebody, he will die in the heart. But controlling your own mind, controlling your all your uh, sense organs, it's not an easy job. That is why Bhagwan every time when he says when it comes to controlling your internal world, he says Mahabhago. So Bhagwan, I think he says he warns Arjuna, your action is a thoughtless action. Hence it will fall under Tamasic karma. That is my thinking. Verse 25 again.
अनुबन्धं क्षयं हिंसाम् अनवेक्ष्य च पौरुषम् मोगादारभ्यते कर्म यत्तत्तामसमुच्यते.
Next verse we will see tomorrow. Arihom Sarvam Krishnarpanamastu.
नारायण 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 नारायण